Gary, huge disappointment, a huge bitter blow, a 2-1 defeat in the final playoff here at Steel Park versus Worcester City, and you must be absolutely gutted.
Yeah, listen, I've been in the game long enough to know you get ups and downs, and the playoffs, we said that was a lottery. We come out the right side of a really hard-fought game on Tuesday, and today we've come out the wrong side of a really hard-fought game. I thought the game was a very tense affair. I thought the game was a very tense affair. Not much chances given up by either team. I think that was defensively. Defences were on top for both sides. But listen, you've got to credit Worcester City. They've gone away to Anstey. They kept fighting to get in the playoffs. They've gone away to Anstey and won on a Tuesday night, and they've come away to Corby on a Saturday. And we've got no excuses. We was full tilt. We was in good form. But that was, like I say, that was just two teams not giving an inch, and they've probably had 2 or 3 chances, and we've had 1 or 2 chances, and that was the difference in the day. But like I say, they've done it the hard way. I just said to the boys in there, you get nothing for coming second, and we've come second in the league, and we've come second in the playoff final, and that is what it is. I was really disappointed. I genuinely felt that we would. Having home advantage, we would probably get it over the line. We come out today confident. Like I say, the lads come out the right side of one on Tuesday, and we've come out the wrong side of one today. But I think you've got to credit Worcester City for the way they've come out today, and they set about the task. They done everything that they should do as the away team. I thought they probably said give it 20 minutes and quieten the fans down, but they didn't quieten our fans down today. At 2-0 down, they were still magnificent. And I thank each and every one of them for the support this year. It's been a great ride, but we've fell short. At the end of the day, we fell a little bit short. And as gutted as we are now, we can be proud of the season. We've had some real good highs, we've had some lows. We've had to shake the squad about that. Our season's had everything that should have, and we come into this playoff final where we wanted to be, and we just fell short.
2,766 here at Steel Park this afternoon, which is absolutely immense for this level of football. And it was tooth and nail, as you said, for 77 odd minutes. But their threat was, high stick coming in from the corner and just getting. That's how they scored on Tuesday night.
And that's something that we're good at. We should be able to deal with that. If anything, being critical, I'm not going to start going into it now. But if anything, the 2 goals we give away was soft, like a set piece, and then I think the skipper's had a bad touch. But listen, the seasons he had, we can't start chastising him. He's been absolutely magnificent. He's been a credit to the football club, and we're very lucky to have him. So I'm not going to start coming out here and having a pop at individuals, because we've done everything by get over the line. And today proved why this football club, whoever's in charge next year, why this football club shouldn't be at this level. Today we flexed our muscles. When I come through the door 2.5 years ago, I wanted days like this. I wanted to see this. I wanted to see this sort of atmosphere at Corby Town. Today we've seen it. That was magnificent, and that's something the whole club, the ownership, the chairman, all the stewards, the volunteers, the staff, everybody can be proud of, because I think the day's gone really well, and the Worcester fans as well played their part. They've come in numbers. So listen, you've just got to hold your hands up and credit the opposition sometimes, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's far too early to think about what's happening next season, but it is going to be a long pre-season to look at things and where we're at and what we're going to do and what's happening with the club. But
that's the obvious thing. Obviously, I'll try and speak to the owners this week. But what I will say to if we do disperse, and for whatever reasons, that's a shame, because this team is obviously good enough to be there or thereabouts. But you just don't. There's a lot of things go on behind the scenes at Corby Town, and you just don't know what's happening. So we were set this year, hopefully, to have a good tilt at it. We had a good tilt at it, and we just fell short. But that's the divide lines in football, I'm afraid. But listen, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this season especially. It's been good. We've had some good times, we've had some bad times, like I said, and you get nothing to finish second place, and that's unfortunately where we finished.
Gary, there's not much more to say. They're still celebrating from Worcester before that long trip back.
Fair
But
play to 'em.
we'll see you in the bar, no doubt.
Yeah, you will. Thank you.